Good morning, Padres!
And welcome to a very special episode of Padre TV.
This week, our studio has been under construction, which has made it hard for us to bring you Padre TV.
But don't worry, we have a plan. This week, we will bring you all the news from around our beautiful campus here at Marcos.
We also thought this would be a good opportunity to show you what goes on behind the scenes.
So enjoy this behind-the-scenes look at our production, followed by reports from all over MDN.
Our film students work through a checklist every week to bring a broadcast to Marcos. The students start by researching, contacting interview sources, and starting a new script. Following this, they begin to gather a shot list of 12 to 20 shots per package. Once the students have their script done, they move into the production element of the project. This includes checking on equipment, collecting B-roll, keeping track of audio levels, and recording voiceovers. The last thing our students do is go into post-production. This allows us to edit down our footage and add any transition or effects to our sequence. Our project manager then collects all the segments and edits them together to create our weekly broadcast.
Hey Padres, Jordan here with Miss Boggs and some information about this year's homecoming. First question is, when and where is this year's homecoming?
So this year's homecoming is on October 21st from 7 to 10 p.m. in the main gym. They have a really fun theme this year, Let's Get Groovy. So there's some disco stuff happening there. And tickets are on sale now through GoFan. So students can find the QR code in various places around campus. They can also they can search on the GoFan website. And so they'll go on there, they'll search for Marcos Deniza, and they'll be able to find the tickets.
What are the policies for this year's homecoming?
So we do have a few policies. Anytime you go to a school dance, all school rules are enforced. So that means no bags. We do have a clear bag policy, so you can't bring any bag that is bigger than your hand. So like a little clutch that's about the size of your hand is okay, but nothing bigger. You're allowed to have a clear bag, and you have to bring a school ID. Please don't bring anything you're not supposed to have on campus because all school rules will be enforced. And you must have a guest pass as well. Guest passes are due October the 18th, and those can be found in the activities office.
Hey Padres, in case you haven't noticed, this week is Homecoming Spirit Week. Tomorrow is Cowboys and Aliens Day. Dress out as a cowboy or an alien and let's see who does it best. Friday is Decades Day. Each grade has a different decade. Freshmen 80s, sophomores 2000s, juniors 90s, and seniors 70s. And just in case you missed it, Monday we had Hippie Day, where we seen everyone in their best hippie attire. And on Tuesday we had Band T-shirt Day, where we seen everything from the Beatles to the Rolling Stones. And in case you haven't noticed, today is Pink Out in support for those fighting breast cancer. That's all we have for Homecoming Spirit Week. Thank you, Padres.
Are you looking for something to do? Boys tennis has an open court this Friday, October 20th from 3:15 to 5 p.m. Lady Padre tennis preseason has started. Open courts are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Softball workouts are Tuesdays and Thursdays in the weight room from 3:30 to 4:30. If you're interested, see Miss Melgar in the front office for more information. And if you're interested in tennis, see Mr. Blackwater. And now another special report from Ash.
Hey Padres, did you know that the Lost and Found's location got changed? It's no longer in the bookstore, now it's in the library. Let's go take a look at it. The Lost and Found is located behind the front desk. You have to ask a librarian to go to it. And remember, Padres, you cannot go to it during class. Go to it before or after school or during your lunch. And that's all of the information on the Lost and Found. Now let's go back to John.
Are you 17 or older? If so, now is the time to register to vote. Voting is a special right we have had in America. We have had this right since 1789, but at that time, only white male landowners were allowed to vote. After 67 years in 1856, the need to own land in order to vote was eliminated. Then after another 14 years, the 15th Amendment was passed that gave African Americans the right to vote. Then finally, in 1920, the 19th Amendment was passed, allowing women the right to vote. The final hurdle in 1952 granted all Asian Americans the right and citizenship to vote. The right to vote has been an ongoing battle for hundreds of years, and finally, everyone in America has the right to vote. So make sure you register to vote and honor the battle that people fought for our voting rights. Now here is Man on the Street. What do you think of the current state of America?
Things are about to get to a climactic point with this election. I'm honestly pretty worried, especially since I'm trans and all the policies and stuff. It's a scary time.
How do you think we as a generation could work to fix these issues?
If these young kids take school serious, get good grades, graduate, go to a good college, they can change, the world a lot, you know what I'm saying? They the adults now, they count on us to make America a better place. We need it bad.
I think we could help ourselves by acting upon once we say.
What do you think of the current state of America?
I think that America is in a vulnerable position right now, and that there's a lot of racism and hypocrisy going around, along with a lot of make-believe stuff that isn't true. I think that we could actually act upon stuff instead of tweeting about it online or posting it in a blog or something on Instagram, and stop making stuff up about America and actually tell the truth and shed light to what is actually being said or being done.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you think you?
Yep.
The current state of America is complicated and disorganized, but it's better than other countries.
I think it's in turmoil right now across the world, but America seems to be doing pretty well right now overall.
Every year, more and more teens reach out to Team Lifeline when in a crisis. In 2022 alone, they have answered over 43,000 calls and texts on the hotline. If you are ever feeling alone or in crisis, please call the Team Lifeline. You can find us in the back of your ID. Call or text the number 602-248-8336, 3 to 9 p.m. daily. You are not alone, Padres. Now headed to Calvin for a report on college readiness.
Do you want to go to college? Look no further. On Wednesday, October 25th at 7:30 at Mountain Point High School, there's a college readiness conference. There will be food trucks, college resource fair at 4:30. Topics include how to pay for college, honor college experience, college and athletics, community college, and etc. Hope y'all can make it.
Let's take a moment to honor the August Padres of the month. They were celebrated before fall break. Congratulations to our student Padres of the month: Chloe, Antoine, Alessandro, Amaya, Leanne, Adam, and Leanne. We also want to congratulate our staff Padres of the month: Ms. Thornell, Ms. Zuluaga, and Mr. Perez.
That's all the news we have for you today.
Have a good week, Padres.
Bye.
Perfect. Thank you.